Been waiting all your life to fly into somebody else, and it's true. It's a cruel, cruel world. Life's a bitch. Then you die, my love. Don't care what they have to say. Why would you listen to them anyway? Stick it to them like a phoenix rise. There's nothing grander than a big surprise. Can I hurt you with the sticks and stones? About time, take 'em right between the eyes. So the month of June is winding down. Wave goodbye to the month of June. Out with the old, in with the new. Out with the old, in with the new. Right? Out with the old, in with the new. So what's going on? I saw something I don't always see every day. When I came out to walk the doggy, there was a group of deer in the lake. I seen one in the lake before, but never like 4 or 5. I tried to get up to them and get a picture, but I couldn't. Thank you for the like. Live game. Live gamer. How are you? I'm pretty good. How the heck are you, my friend? I am good. Good. I'm walking the doggy. Live Gamer 089. I was watching some of them live game things. And these dudes have like a setup where you sit in a chair and they have several monitors and the chair like vibrates and you feel like you're immersed in your game. You probably feel like if it's like a spaceship game, you probably feel like you're really in a real spaceship. Eric Terry, yo. Put your hand on the camera. Put your hand on the camera for a lammer. Okay, I'll try. Yo. I saw a bunch of deer in the lake. I never see deer in the lake. On them hot days, I saw 1 or 2 in here, but not a whole group of them. I tried to walk up and get a picture, a video, but my doggy spooked them, and they split. The deer split, Live Gamer. Yeah, I don't have all that, but the chair and the laptop. Boy, they're really getting into these games nowadays, aren't they, Live Gamer? All I have is Nintendo. I used to play like Gradius and Life Force. They were my games. Castlevania. My lady friend at the time would play Super Mario. I used to be able to finish them games. I used to be able to play it from the beginning to the end. Took me like a year to learn how to get through every phase. And my friend would play the same games I play, and he would call me up because we couldn't get past like certain spots, and he would figure it out, or I would figure it out, and he would call me up. He goes, listen, you got to hang up at the top left corner, and you got to have this weapon, machine gun or something, and you got to keep firing. If you stop firing for 1 second, you won't get through the next stage. You used to like Super Mario Bros. And you used to like Castlevania. The boomerang is the most powerful weapon, and you can throw it up to 3 times. That's the most, in my opinion. And then that glass thing that breaks and causes the fire, that's a pretty powerful weapon too. You ever notice you can't kill the red skeletons? No matter how many times you kill them, they come back to life. You can't kill and then when you finish the game, that was a hard game to finish. That took me about 6 months before I actually got to the very end of that game. Thank you. Eric Terry. Hi, Eric. Eric Terry, I'm talking to Live Gamer about this video game that I used to play, that he used to play, or she, called Castlevania. And we used to have fun. I know I did. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Remember that, gamer? Do 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 do. Took you about that. Yes, that was very hard. It took me like 7 months. Yep. And then when you go through the game the second time, it gets a little harder. Did you ever play Life Force or Gradius? That was like a space shoot 'em up game. That was a fun one. Life Force had the brain. You had to shoot the brain, and the brain grew an eyeball, and you had to shoot the brain right in the eyeball, and you had to hit it like 100 times before the brain blew up. That was a fun one. Eric Terry says she plays games, or him, her. I'm not good at guessing. Okay, let's name some more games, man. Super Mario, my female friend used to play that, and she was able to finish that one too. That took her a few months. What were some of the other good ones? Life Force, Castlevania, Gradius. There was a couple other good ones. Zelda was okay. I don't know. I thought Zelda was just fair. Oh, Jillian. Jillian is the person talking right now, you guys. And Jillian's been here the longest with me. One of my main subscribers. We're talking about video games right now. You like the older games better than the newer ones, huh? Yeah, you know, they started getting that PlayStation and that Cube thing, the Xbox. And supposedly they were great, but I don't know. I just like the old school too. The old school games were fun. They definitely were. They kept me busy. And no, what else was fun? That Wii, the wireless one. The sports especially, the bowling. And the golf. I used to love the golf with the Wii. Used to play all the holes. And the bowling. I think I had 1 or 2 300 games with that bowling. The GameCube was Nintendo. Live Gamer saying. The GameCube. No, wasn't the Xbox? I don't know. What do I know? PlayStation, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, man. That's a great way to pass time, isn't it? I'm curious about some newer ones, Jillian's saying, but I don't know another tracking device inside my home. Oh, yes. You're right, Jillian. You know, our phones watch us enough. The TV watches us. You know, if you got one of them Alexa things, don't think they don't. Them things are watching you. They know what you like for dinner. They know what time you get up. They know when you comb your hair, if you have any. They know when you put your glasses on. They know when you shave, if you shave. Them things watch you, man. And that algorithm. That algorithm knows what you like. So it forwards you commercials. And it makes you buy things. Impulse. You don't even know it, but this thing's got you memorized. It's got you pegged. Next thing you know, you're getting these things through the mail, and you wonder, I didn't order that. It's your TV watching you. TV heard you say, oh, I like them flowers or something like that. The TV heard that, and the algorithm got a hold of it, and they start flooding your brain with things. Yeah, it's true. Oh, the moon. So I thought you were going to change your handle to Moon. Somebody else came on yesterday that was astronomically related, and I thought that was you. So I was calling that other person you. They probably think I'm nuts. Unless that was you. Did you change your handle back? Live game. They're listening. I sat and talked to my friends about the dog toy 20 minutes, and the phone heard and showed up with a bunch of ads. No, that's the truth, man. You know, and it's not just your television. Anything with a camera and a microphone is honing in exactly on what we like or don't like, or it's just monitoring us. So, you know, I put like a rag or a towel over some of my devices because I don't want them to see every little thing I do. You know? My dog's going this way. It's a dog day afternoon. I think the weather's going to be perfect today, you guys. They're calling for finally perfect weather. We're finally getting it. We can't complain. Jillian says, it's sick. We all hate it, but there's nothing we can be done about it, I guess. Well, I think you could be right, Jillian. Perhaps you are right. You just got to roll with the punches, I suppose. Somebody's coming, so I have to restrain my doggy. I want to be polite to other people. Where do I live? I live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. I live in a very rural area. Hi there. I live in a very rural area. Live Gamer 089. There's no roads where I live. No blacktop roads. No streets like what people are used to seeing. See this road here? That's as good as we get. I like it that way. It's a little dusty. Sometimes when it gets real dry and cars go real fast, it gets a little dusty. But you lucky 103 in Las Vegas. Cool, man. Las Vegas. God, what time is it there? If it's 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock here, it's got to be like 4 o'clock in the morning over in Las Vegas. The sun probably didn't even come up where you're at. Wow, I was talking to some dude yesterday. Lived in San Diego. That's another western state. Oh, good aim, son. My dog has a very good aim. He hits the spot right where he wants it, so Fifi can. The sun is coming up. The sun is coming up. What's the song that goes like that? Yeah, the sun's coming up. Well, good. You get up early. You gonna have a box of cereal for breakfast? I had Golden Grams today. You ever tried Golden Grams out? I live on Golden Grams. That's my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I squeeze in a bagel or two in there. And then I eat like licorice and M&M peanut and Starburst. Nothing right. I don't eat anything right. One of these days I'm going to eat right, but I don't know when. All right, mister, let's turn around. Let's go back. Come on. Good. Good decision, son. Because Daddy's got a lot to do today. Daddy's got a lot to do. You know, Live Gamer, I don't know if you're new to my channel, but I make my own fireworks, Live Gamer. And I'm going to do another live stream today around 3 or 4 o'clock. And I'm going to make some rockets and some other cool things. People have been asking me. And since we're close to the 4th of July, I figure I'm going to go nuts with the fireworks. I'll shoot a couple off. Man, you should check out some of my old videos. I got some cool fireworks. I'm going to start making the good ones again. That's one of my hobbies. One of my hobbies is pyrotechniques. I consider myself an amateur pyrotechnician. Sibian showing a mortar and pestle. That's how you grind the chemicals up, Sibian. Jillian. That's how you grind chemicals up in a mortar and pestle, the rest of you guys. That's the way they used to grind the chemicals back in the day. One of them mortar and pestle things. But now they use ball mills. And they use ball mills and screens. I got a bunch of screens I push my chemicals through to mix them up. So Jillian knows my gig. Jillian knows that I like the fireworks, and she knows that I shoot them off. And a bunch of other of my subscribers like that. Boy, I hit a lucky live stream like 2 weeks ago. It'll never happen again. You know when you push the button at the end of the live stream, you see your statistics? Some of my best live streams, I'm lucky if I get 150. I feel great if 100 people are there. I get 150 views. That makes me feel good. Well, I got lucky like 2 Thursdays ago. I was doing a live fireworks video. And when I hit the end button, I thought I was hallucinating. 4,700 people were watching. Oh my God. And I went back and watched it over because I wanted to see what I did right or wrong. And it was nothing. It was just an average live. I don't know how I got lucky like that. One of them algorithms kicked in and exposed Richard to the whole world. I couldn't believe it. So I tried to repeat that, and it never happened again. It was pure luck. I don't know how them things happen. Just like on some of my insignificant uploads with the short videos, I think it's the stupidest thing. It's like a leaf falling out of a tree or some guy putting on a roof, and it gets like 30,000 views. And then something that's like real interesting to me, like something that I think's amazing, it gets like 0 views. So go figure. I can't figure this one out. So I just try anything. You want to see all these signs, all these rules? Anybody? Look at all these rules. You can't do it. They should have a sign up there that says no breathing. No breathing. No walking. Don't even come here. Turn around and go away, is what the sign should say. Yeah, what are you going to do, you know? I guess they're trying to protect people. People need protection. I know I need protection. If I don't have somebody keeping me in line, I would have hurt myself 1,000,000 times. So my dog keeps me in line. If I get too close to like a cliff edge, he'll pull me back. So Richard, I didn't see the geese today. You know what? As soon as the geese grow up, they take off, and I won't have to clean geese poop anymore. But I'll tell you what, I do clean it every day, this lake. I've been coming down every day and spending a few minutes down here. And I'm cleaning the lake up. And I didn't see the geese today. So as soon as they get old enough to fly, they split. And Richard won't have that chore anymore. And I think people are finally starting to appreciate it. Because I saw a bunch of them fishing yesterday. And one guy walked up to me and he goes, you know, we really appreciate what you do around here. And that made me feel so good. Not that I'm looking for accolades, but when somebody comes up to you and says you're doing a good job, it feels good. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm going to try to show you a deer. It's across the lake. It's grazing. I'm going to wait till this gentleman walks by. I don't want to creep this guy out. But I'm going to try to walk up to this deer and show you this deer. The deer around here aren't afraid of anybody. I think they love the humans because all the humans feed them. Everywhere I go, there's deer in everybody's yard. I almost hit a deer the other day. The car in front of me creamed it. I actually pulled over and made sure they were all right. Their car was wrecked. The front end was wrecked. The windshield was cracked. Her face was bloody. And she was a little bit younger than me. I'm like, are you all right? She was crying. And I was going to stick around, but I don't think... Oh, I see the geese. All right, I'm going to switch cameras. So I'm wrong. Can you see the deer? This dog is pulling at me, so I'm going to try to zoom in and hold the phone still. I don't know if you guys can see. The geese are grazing. The little buggers are pooping up the place, and Richard's going to come in and clean up after them. And you see the deer grazing? So I was wrong. Richard's going to be cleaning poop again today. But Richard doesn't mind, because I like to make this place beautiful for everybody else. And when people come around here and they use the lake, they probably say, oh, isn't this a nice lake? There's no cigarette butts or no deer poop or dog poop or goose poop. And little do they know that Richard, the one-man band, comes in every morning and spick and spans the joint. I'm trying to bribe my way to heaven. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a real nice person for all the rotten things I did my entire life. Earn some brownie points. So when I meet the big man up there, which is coming probably pretty soon because I'm 64 years old, I'm going to say, I know I was a jerk my whole life, JC. But you got to cut me a break. I turned over a new leaf, JC. Jesus Christ. I turned over a new leaf, JC. I tried to do the right thing and be nice to people instead of a jerk like I was 3/4 of my life.